Strong winds and storms from last night caused significant damage to a historic building in Beloit. WMTV's Brooklyn Andrews has been there all morning long as crews have started to clean up this former pump house. Brooklyn, what progress have you seen so far?
Yeah, Gabriella, since around 7 a.m., there's been crews here on scene from CCI to city building inspectors and also emergency management, just kind of assessing the damage here at the pump house. And we're kind of getting a better look of it now. It's very, very active right now. I mean, I would guess probably around 25 men are here, lots of different, equipment taking care of this. And we've been getting a better look at the building's extensive damage today. This is one of many historic buildings here in Beloit. Crews on scene right now are assessing the damages. They're cleaning up debris, and very shortly here I'm told that they'll be removing that cupola up there. They tried to earlier with a forklift and determined it just was not safe enough, so now they are going to be bringing in a crane, which is expected at about 20 minutes here.
Yeah, we're just walking around assessing the building, walking with the engineer. The city asked us to come take a look at it, and hopefully get guys on site here today, start kind of cleaning up the damage.
And all of this damage is a result of last night's storms that swept through Wisconsin. And Gabriella, we know that this building specifically was built in 1885.
Brooklyn, thank you. Reporting for us in Beloit. Yes, as she mentioned, it is the former city of Beloit waterworks and pump station. So according to the Wisconsin Historical Society, the building is listed on the National and State Historic Registers. The construction of the original pump house station was made of brick dating back to 1885. Right now, though, the historic site operates as more of an office building for 3 area nonprofits. Those nonprofits, Friends of the Riverfront, Beloit 200, and Axe Housing, will be unable to get inside this building while the cleanup efforts are underway. City of Beloit officials say no one was inside the building at the time of the storm. Crews are working to clear the trees that were down near the pump house building. We'll check back in with our Brooklyn Andrews in the next half hour.